secrets, as I do not intend to have you waste my time by lying, and so you better start talking. Raijin continues upon being shown having to raise his index finger, as since I'm already starting to go and lose my patience with you and knowing of what it is that you are trying to do here, then allow for me to go and give you a reminder of the very power that you are choosing to stand across against here, Zalama, for you are by no means in any position to be asking any questions here, because even though you were able to go and take the Super Dragon Balls away from me, and at least for the time being, it'll only be a matter of time before they are mine again, and with them, I will go on to use them to forge my own set of Super Dragon Balls, one that are outside of your ability to control, and as I will go on to take what I desire, create what I envision, and I will destroy all those who oppose me, Creator. And so now do not go on to assume that lying to me like this will pardon you from my wrath here either, Zalama. Raijin continues upon being shown dragging Zalama's body across the ground, and since I know that you are trying to buy as much time as you can to try and talk your way out of not giving me what I demand from you, I will not tolerate this for much longer, and so let this be but a warning to you, because while I know and understand that you are quite powerful in your own unique ways that allows for you to stand out amongst many of the rest, I also just so happen to know that you are not a fighter, Zalama, and so now do not go and try to push your luck here into pretending to be one, because this itself will not help your cause when you can go and cough up what I want from you instead, so that way we can go and make this far less painful for you. And so enough of these excuses, Zalama, as your pathetic attempts to stall for time only go on to further insult my intelligence, for every second that you waste will only go on to seal your fate even further, so the configuration cube, Zalama, tell me on where it is or I will go on to tear the answers from your very essence if you don't, as whatever tricks you may go and try, and no matter what lies you attempt to throw my direction, understand that it will not save you, and that is only simply because, unlike how it was before, I will not be so foolish as to allow myself to be stopped like how I was by any of you ever again. So do not make this any worse for yourself than how it already is, and so now I will ask you once again, for now you are starting to annoy me by attempting to play dumb, Zalama, so now where is the configuration cube that I seek, Raijin questions, because while I know for a fact that Mechi Kabura has one of them who I will soon go and pay a visit to once I am done here, I also just so happen to know for a fact that you house another, and so now you will go and tell me on where it is and hand it over to me right now, and that is simply because if you don't, then I will ensure that you will go on.
But I like how they did that though, because when you think about it, you see, this is why we having Dragon Ball Super discussions. It's my video, so if you didn't want to see me, go watch Bro's original video. But this is why he came to Spider Pig. Shout out to that pig with the double G. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said he was cute. Just put Piggy on there. I'm like, nah, it's pig with a double G because we out here on some G shit. But that's another story. Anyways, point I was going to make was Zalama is equivalent to Zeno, and with what we just learned in Dima, you got Neva, who's equivalent with Remus, however you say that dude name. Shouts out to the guy that created the demon universe, and then he created everything else. And now he just let Zeno be in charge of everything else, because he was like, shit, I like the little guy. You know what I'm saying? The dude's fun. He does what he does. You know what I mean? He's proud pops, I guess. So Zeno got somebody above him, which is why Neva is equivalent to his power, and then you got Zalama, who's equivalent to Zeno, which is why you had the Super Dragon Balls in the first place. Yeah, Ribus. Yeah, see, Beast Mode, man, keep it up. Beast Mode on top of that shit, boy. I keep telling you, boy, hey, it's Dragon Ball content out here, though. Y'all gotta stay up on it, though. Some people just don't. Shout out to the people not keeping up with it, because, hell, they missing one hell of a show.
Want to experience a pain the likes of which you have never experienced in your life before, Zalama, and with the fallen angel's power that is coursing through my veins alongside my own, Raijin continues, you could never hope to go and destroy me even if you tried your very best, so we could either go and do this the easy way, or I could simply go on to make this extremely painful for you if it means giving me what I want.